This video is going to be about how to stop a dog from jumping up towards kitchen worktops or worktops or up to higher surfaces to try and get things. And it's also going to tie in to a previous video filmed 3 days ago about keeping it, or how to teach a dog to be steady or calm or to wait. So it's dinner time for Fern. As you can no doubt hear, she knows it's dinner time and she gets really hyped up by it. So I've deliberately prepared her dinner in between two bowls here, and I've let her watch me. I put her in a cage and watched her do it, let her watch me do it, and I've deliberately not got her out straight away like we normally do. Normally we have her sitting there waiting. I've left her in there because part of teaching her to be calm and steady is to get rid of this behaviour that you can hear now, or if you can see if we show. She gets really excited, she wants to get out of a cage, so we're trying to, or we're going to put a stop to that. So I'm going to go and let her out of a cage. I'm going to make her wait, and then I'm going to release her around here. She's going to probably jump up to the worktops, but what I'm going to do is try and stop her. And what the aim of it is to teach her that yes, there's something here that you want, and there's something here that you want, and she can see it, and I'm going to tease her with it, but the only way she's going to get that is to wait patiently. Now, if your dog knows... I'll kill her. If your dog knows to sit, then tell your dog to sit. Remember, it's a really good idea, rather than to tell your dog what not to do, so if it jumps up, tell it to stop jumping, tell it what you want it to do, so tell it to sit and wait, rather than tell it off for doing something wrong, tell it what you want it to do, and then it can't go wrong, and if it does go wrong, then you correct that. I've got another video about stopping a dog from jumping up in general, and the easy way to do that is to understand that dogs are territorial and spatial. So if a dog is coming towards you, then by you stepping into the dog's space, you're communicating to that dog to stop and to go back. And another sort of a universal language is by putting your hand out like that. That means stop to everybody, doesn't it? No matter what your language you speak, that means stop. Policemen, traffic wardens do it, whatever they are. And it means stop to everybody, so we're going to use that with the dog to say stop. I also use a finger to point and just say wait and say steady and calm. So we're going to implement all of those things. And I'm just going to walk around, showing her this, putting it on the worktop, telling her to stop before she jumps, hopefully. So she does, and when she does, I'm going to reward her. I'm going to reward her straight away at first, and then I'm going to build the time distance between when she sits and is calm and when I reward her. And eventually she's going to wait and wait and wait and wait and wait really calmly, anticipating a reward, which sometimes is going to come and sometimes isn't going to come. Sorry, when I say reward, in this case it's food reward, but I'm always going to use vocal rewards and praise as well. So we'll get her out and we'll start. You can zoom if you need to. So that's my finger and my hand telling her to wait. I can use my mouth as well and say wait. If she comes out or tries to come out, I just close the door over like that. Good, wait. Now I'm going to take a step back. Good, wait. I'm going to step towards her again. Good girl, good, wait. Good girl. Wait. So, if the dog comes out like that, she's half in, half out, I put her back into the original position. I haven't left her where she was, I put her back because she needs to know that that's where you were, that's where you stay until I ask her to. Now, everything I'm doing is really calm. It's not hyped up, it's not really excitable, it's not high pitched. It's really calm, I'm in control, it's not like a fun whiz around session. Good, wait. Out you go. Dinner. So if she jumps up me, I'm going to step towards her. If she jumps up the worktops, I'm going to step into it or push her down. Good. Now, if you observe dogs in general, or on TV or wherever it is, they use the bodies and the heads a lot to shove each other around and push each other around and sort of muzzle in. We tend to move our dogs around with our hands like that, push them down. To a dog, that doesn't really mean anything. That's for me, what I've observed is that's engaging the dog in play if you're shoving the dog around with your hands like that. they do all their moving of each other with the bodies. So if the dog jumps up, I try and shift it with my legs rather than with my hands, because I don't want to engage it in play. I want to say, oi, I'm talking your language now. Right, so we'll start that. Good girl. What Fern also does as well, and it's my fault, when I have been given a food, I've been giving it to her too high, and I've only noticed that by watching videos back. So I'll show you what I mean. If I give it to her too high, she has to jump up to get it. Typical, she didn't. Good girl. And we don't want that. So it's part of my training to remember to give her the food low down so she doesn't jump up. Good girl. So I'm going to change worktops now. Good girl. Good girl. Right, she did the bad behaviour which I don't want, and corrected it by sitting on the floor. But I'm not going to reward that with food, because I'm rewarding the jumping up and then the getting down, not just the getting down. So although she's corrected it herself, I'm not going to reward that. I'm only going to reward it when she does the whole complete behaviour. I'll try and stop waffling because I'm missing out on opportunities here. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. So, whilst I was waffling to you, Josh, she started jumping up me, so I'm going to see if I can encourage that again. But I'm not going to waffle, I'm going to try and stop her. I want her to jump up so I can tell her not to. If she's always going to do that, sit down like the end result wants to be, I'm never going to have the opportunity to correct it. We want her to make these mistakes so we can correct them. So if I stand here, hopefully she'll jump up in a minute so to say, oi, I want some food. Oh, you're being a good girl today, aren't you? I'll sort of see if I can tease her into jumping up. Good. Oh, that was my fault. Well, I'm going to reward that now because she's really good at giving me eye contact. But I want to show you guys that we do want them to jump up so we can correct it. Good. Everything we want to do is nice and calm. I'm not running between worktops. I'm encouraging nice. Okay. So we started 3 days ago with this, trying to teach her to be calm, and it's obviously working. And I should have started filming this video at the time, but I've only just seen the question asked on YouTube about how to stop a dog jumping up onto a worktop. Good. And this is one of the easiest ways how. So you give something of high value, you put it on the worktop so she knows it's there, give her an incentive to want to jump up, and then correct the behaviour. Oh, that was my bad. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. Good. Good girl. Good. Good girl. See if I can entice her to jump up me. Can't believe how good she's been. I wanted to. If I wanted her to sit still, she'd jump all over the place. Good. So we'll try on a different worktop over there. I'm missing all these opportunities because I'm trying to do this for the camera rather than just put my attention into training. been working as well on eye contact, as I've started in one of the other videos. Good. Yay. Good. She tends to only, I've noticed, jump up at this side. And I think that's my fault, because I tend to give my hand directions with my right hand, but I use my right hand for over here. Good. So that's the way we're starting the process of teaching her to not jump, but we're also incorporated it with this is also teaching a dog to be steady in other ways. So like I started on the video 3 days ago about teaching her to be calm, about letting her know that she can only get what's in here on my say-so. So everything we're going to do is nice and calm. I'm going to come down to the ground. If she steps towards this ball, I'm going to step away, I'm going to move the ball away. And when she's calm, I'm going to give her a nice simple hand signal of just letting her go towards the ball.
Good girl. Good girl.
So you don't want to do that with the whole bowl and let her eat the whole bowl, because that's only one training opportunity. You want to split it over the whole meal multiple times. What I'm trying to do as well is I'm a physical barrier here between the dog and the bowl. So if anything happens, I can step in my way with my body. But we've worked on that, and now I'm moving it out into the open as time progresses.
Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl.
Now this down position that she's in, then I've not taught her down or sit, so she's done that by herself. But if you want to teach your dog down, when she goes into the down, that's another opportunity to reward that. What's this then?
Good girl. Good girl. Good girl.
So it's as simple as that. She's only been doing this 3 days, and if you look back on videos which we filmed a week ago, she's 8 months now. If you look back on the videos which we filmed a week ago, you'll see that all this bouncing behaviour was like really erratic, hyped up, full of energy bouncing. And I've always wanted that. I've not wanted to stop it until now. Now's the appropriate time, I think, to calm her down a bit and advance the training into the next few steps. So I hope that helps with the question about how do you stop a dog jumping up to worktops. But it also is part of a series of videos on the process of teaching a dog to be more calm and more steady, and not just helping himself with things waiting to be asked. Hope that helps, and we'll get a progress update to you soon. Thank you for watching me and Fern. Please give us a subscribe, a like, a share, and comment below with anything you've got for us.